Just had breakfast, great breakfast prepared for us this morning, and getting our drivers together, take us up to Duke Lake, get the trip started.
Yeah, they should be good, but how do you get there?
But a good crew though, they can unload the motorcycle.
Yeah.
Bad crews didn't have enough.
Cool. It'll be a half hour.
Oh, okay.
All next week.
Yeah, I agree. Hey.
Duke Lake.
So that
Never seen so many leeches in all my life. Is what's that?
So that means is it good fishing or bad fishing? Does that mean if they won't get anything to duck leeches?
You want to be smart. Get leeches. Put a single hook on the leech on it. Get a bottle and put some leeches in for fishing on the way down.
Is there any suggestion of places
Well, here we are at the starting point, Duke Lake. Duke Lake is going to run down into 10th Lake and we'll move from there. These are three guys that are moving us. Getting all the gear ready. Getting the canoes loaded and packed for the first time. Trying to figure out where we're going to put everything we brought. Well, Sheldon, where are we at?
We're about 90 kilometers, about 55 miles north of Sudbury right now. And we're on a lake called Duke Lake. We're going to start heading south here in a few minutes. About a 91 mile trip. We're going to go through a series of lakes first, then getting into the main body of the Spanish River. The trip itself will have several rapids that we're going to be able to run when we get down to the graveyard area. There's about 9 portages marked, but several of the portages they say that can be run or lined with a little bit of care. So we're anticipating about 5 days. Today is Friday. We're anticipating about 5 or 6 nights on the river, 6 nights on the river, and we'll be coming out on Thursday, and it appears to be a good trip. We're all loaded down, full of gear right now, and we'll be moving out in a few minutes.
Thank you. Well, we think we're probably on about 7th, maybe 8th lake. Fish haven't been biting yet. It's nice scenery. Well, true to form, the first campsite we set up as soon as we get here starts to rain, but that's all right. We have this. Well, we got a great site. Got a great rock cliff to look at across the Narrows here. We're at the north end of Cliff Lake. Hopefully the fish are going to be biting right over there. Lee, what's for dinner?
I don't know, my back's sore. We paddled 20 miles today on a hangover. It's not easy, but it looks like we got some cow there. Got a couple of 3 cows to eat.
Got a side of beef,
Isn't it?
potatoes,
All right.
and coleslaw. What do you think, Brandon? Is this camping? Is this roughing it?
That's the weatherman about this liquid stuff coming out of the sky.
Whatever you do, don't show the bar on that camera.
Oh, sorry. Nobody's got a drink in their hand, do they?
Yeah, because it looks a little white, doesn't it?
I'm drinking my coffee.
It would be disappointing if
It'd be
people
disappointing if they, I saw that. Said, what's that, one night? Well, you know what happened on that rock was.
And we're gonna eat.
Alright, there they are, cooking.
Well, you better be on the lookout for it tomorrow, too.
You know, as long as they're helping
You
you
see
out.
it again?
Oh, look at the size of those.
Oh
my goodness.
Rice. You ever, hey,
Water.
you ever have a piece of...
You're on film.
That's Viagra. That's Viagra.
Yeah, sure, Charlie. Sure, Charlie. Catch you on film.
You put that little, you take a little Viagra, put that little thing on there.
I want a warning next time.
Well, those scientists, I think they know what they're doing. You know.
Why so quiet around here?
Well, it's Saturday morning, and we've just packed up our gear from the first night here at the end of Cliff Lake. Finishing up, packing up all the gear. It's been a great campsite. Weatherman lost a little bit of control last night. Rained all night. You can see the dry spots underneath our tents. But it's dry this morning. Good morning.
I'm your new neighbor.
it over the side. There. Well, we just, this is the rapids at the campsite. Tom and I ran this. Found it to be pretty heavy water. Got down through here, and you can see how it takes a little turn, wants to take you to the inside. We got caught over in that whirlpool for a little bit, but we were able to get out and get down river. After we got out of the whirlpool, we were able to get over to the right side of the river here and follow it down around through those stacks, follow along the right, and there's a portage that we lifted out of at the end of those stacks. It's rained most of the day and it's still drizzling, but we've got a big campsite here, lots of open space, got the fire started, got the tarp up. Cocktail light has been lit.
And, you know,
Mr. Weatherman,
things not blowing up.
what happened today?
Well, good bed's not out.
Like Lee once told me, for every mountain there is a valley, so we need some core weather so that we can later appreciate the good weather.
There you go. This is definitely a valley.
This is a valley?
We are in the valley of the condemned.
What's for dinner tonight, Tom?
Chicken stir fry. some rice and
Cake.
Mike is
Oh.
making cake.
Mike is making cake?
Cake.
What kind of cake?
Applesauce spice cake.
Ooh.
First try.
It's Father's Day. Mike is cooking up this Father's Day breakfast. Happy Father's Day, Ray.
Father's Day?
Yeah.
Lee and I have decided that we're the only two who care about us. Our kids have no clue. Went to home and remind them. There will not be a Father's Day party.
Happy first Father's Day, Brandon. Say something to Paige.
Anybody kinda like a big film?
Well, we're getting ready to put on the river. Everybody's getting packed in at the end of the portage. Our campsite was up around this oxbow. Can't quite see it up there in the trees, but our campsite was up in there. Great sound of water last night.
Tommy and Bill are running Lower Athlon Falls, or Rapids.
We're at Railroad Rapids. Tom and I just ran it on the left side of the picture, but the rest of the group is going to look at going down through the right side. Wayne Lee. Everybody stay safe. Well, we just pulled into the campsite maybe an hour ago and got tent up, tarp up right away, fire started. It's been raining. Everybody's trying to dry out. Not too happy with the weatherman right now.
Those were good days.
Tonight's Mexican fiesta. More to come. What are you up to, Bill?
Buenas noches. It's Mexican fiesta. We have
Hot dogs.
hot dog. No,
Hot dogs.
we have tamales, frijoles, some Spanish rice, and we're doing some meat and vegetables on a flour tortilla.
We have some brown stuff right here. Brown.
I got this from Ray last night.
That's brown.
We followed him up the hill last night.
Brown stuff.
Frijole.
Alright, it's running.
Oh, only over there. This is Brandon, our weather dick for this trip. And he's going to apologize for how many days we've been out here of rain and snow and sleet and hail. Okay, Mr. Brandon, you're on, buddy. Excuse me, guys. You can start there.
I'm really sorry for the weather. No, we just had a little bit of rain today and yesterday and the day before, and it's cooling down a little bit.
And tomorrow could be more of the same.
Could be more of the same tomorrow. And
38.
high of 38 tomorrow.
The water will so warm.
But we're having the time of our life.
Yes.
Sorry. Let's sit right in your lap.
Monday morning. Everybody went to bed early last night because it was raining. Can't be because we were tired. Getting packed up. How far are we going, Sheldon?
About 14 miles today. We're going down in a place called the Elbow, just before the Graveyard Rapids.
Our biggest day so far, huh?
What happened to the knuckle? What comes on the knee bone? The hip bone. The hip bone.
Went a little T-bone yesterday, Ray.
Got a cow. Is there a calf behind her? Well, this one doesn't have the greatest zoom. The rest of the guys are at the end of the Portage Trail talking about how they're going to run this little rapids through here. Tom and I came down through first, so we've got the cover on. That helps.
Mike and Charlie coming.
Yeah. Manly next. Brandon Ken. Sheldon and Denny behind him. Sheldon. stretch that the filmed the boys at. Came to this bend in the river, just absolutely gorgeous turn into rocks, big sweeping white water, absolutely gorgeous. This is how you can tell that it's rained for several days. Looks like a disaster relief area. Everybody has their stuff spread out, trying to dry out. Damn weatherman. Sun's finally out. We've got a nice campsite. Found a nice stretch of river. We're at the Elbow. Tomorrow we're going to go through the Elbow. Graveyard Rapids. Should be a good day.
He said it, not me.
Look at the pork on that grill.
Stand back.
Please stand back.
You and I are buddies. We'll just
Know
stand
you're
back
pumping
here.
sick.
I tried.
God,
Now I'm hungry. Sheldon, just
Right.
relax.
Get a drink. Come on, don't be the.
No, I'm just trying to get them so they're all a little bit. It's about 30.
Yeah, but over here they're over
Oh, we're getting ready for the golf tournament now. Yeah, the boys in green. Yeah, you look good, boys. Yeah, it's kind of like Cinderella. We're going to find who fits the jacket best, eh?
The first night home with your wife, you wear this. Second night home with your wife, you wear
Hey, look at the jacket.
impressed.
Oh boy. I'd be.
You know what? You've been sweating a lot, and I noticed you're salted.
Holy shit.
You're salted picking.
Night vision.
You gotta face the
Shows
camera.
it all up. Come on over here and look.
All right.
Here. This is for your boss.
Okay. Congratulations on the shirt.
All right.
a jacket. Hold on, let me
Hold
get
on,
the
he's got to drink
jacket on.
this. He's got to
All
drink
right.
this first.
Oh yeah,
You got a second.
Words.
I want to see him with a jacket.
Hooray for Brandon! Hooray at last! Hooray for Brandon! He's a horse's ass.
All right, way to go. All right, let's put the
Okay.
jacket on.
We got another presentation here.
Let me put my shirt on.
Get your
He's
shirt
gotta
on.
Put the shirt on,
Get your shirt
and then the jacket.
Layering right now. This is called
we're
layering
doing
in cold
layering.
weather.
We gotta do a hat.
This will probably show up when I retire someday.
It will.
Let me see. Next teachers meeting.
This will show up in the next teacher's meeting.
Oh, your shirt looks a little tight.
All right.
You're a little buff there, ain't you?
He's buffed.
You better be paddling
He's
harder.
buffed up. He's buffed up.
I like it. All right. Let's see the jacket.
There's the shirt. Now we got lights.
Present
We got shirts. Hey.
Nice, nice.
Now the
nice.
jacket.
the green
Now,
jacket.
hold on, let me get over here.
Drink first.
Give him the presentation and we'll give him a drink.
No, here's his jacket. Now put it on here. Oh boy, it fits
Congratulations.
perfectly.
Oh,
Oh man, you could like wear that to your wedding.
My.
Way to go.
You'll wear that to college.
Yes.
Hey, all right.
Someone give him a baton and let's see him march the band.
He's a, hey, this is the perfect. This is the
Congratulations.
Just
Wow.
in case you need one.
No, that one's good. That's a little dirty. Just wave it off. Now we're in the bush.
There we go.
No. Oh no.
Where you go, Tiger?
Look at that. Fits him perfectly.
Hand him a club, Denny. Give him a club. Give him the winning club.
Good.
Right here,
club.
The winning club. All right.
Gotta take Stanley away from the club.
He's doing good. Good job.
Scratch the John Kids can do anything.
Congratulations.
Morning, Brandon. Hey, where did you get that jacket? It is. I mean, it's like tailor-made.
Look what happened to the weather.
Right from the gold mine shop.
This is all it took for this one.
It is. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, what are we doing?
Right now we're at the elbow. We've got about 8 set of rapids, one right after the other, and portages. And then we below that to Cedar Rapids, and we're going about 14 miles. It should be good water.
Everybody's portaging around this waterfall. None of us felt like we wanted to get too wet this morning. Pretty heavy waters. Water's been high the whole trip. A lot of water being pushed through this waterfall. Right there, where nobody would have made it. Beautiful waterfall. Well, it's been a long morning so far. Just lucky it's been sunshine. The far left, or excuse me, right side of the picture, Tom and I just took a little swim through that falls, unintentionally, but you know, as they say, crap happens. We got out, got dried off a little bit, came down, had to portage around another series here. We're actually able to line around this side through these rapids here, because we had to miss this. None of us thought we could run that. So we've lined them around, got them waiting, decided this was a good place to take a shore lunch. So everybody's gathering on shore for lunch. Yeah, that's what we wanted to see.
Missed the night for dinner.
Don't get so...
One big wave over my lap.
Good or what? Right around.
Well, Sheldon keeps on telling us that we've all done with our rapids, but every time he tells us that, we find one more.
Good, guys.
Right, left, right now.
Yola. Almost cocktail hour.
Cleaning up today's catch. What's for dinner tonight?
Smallmouth, fish, northern,
Pieces.
walleye. Few bones here.
Which ones are you doing?
Well, we're at the campsite. Came about 12 miles today. Been an awful lot of portaging. 14 miles. Getting ready for a little seafood fettuccine.
That big thing on the top of it. This wide, probably 6 feet long. Big,
How's it cooking there, Mike?
spread it up on that. Just protect it from the weather and shit.
Wednesday morning. We're back out on the river. Haven't had to paddle too much. The river's got a current of about 4.5 miles per hour. We're going 12 miles. We could just float and make it. Beautiful morning.